To have a real impact on learners, we do not use knowledge building just as an instructional approach to engage learners in learning activities. The ultimate goal is to develop the knowledge-building capacity and disposition among the learners, who can contribute effectively to the knowledge-based societies. Thus, our ultimate goal is to build a culture where knowledge building is pervasive. In a school or learning institution, it means that knowledge building is not just a learning activity in a lesson or a series of lessons, but is pervasive across all subject domains. In other words, learners don't use knowledge building approach only when a teacher instructs them to do so. Rather, knowledge building becomes a habit of mind and a natural practice in learning. This means that a learner will apply a knowledge-building approach when dealing with new ideas throughout his or her life. Working adults can also apply knowledge-building approach when encountering knowledge new to them, and will extend the approach to creating new ideas and innovative products of value to their work. In a culture of knowledge building, the learners take on collective cognitive responsibility to advance knowledge within the community. In many competitive classrooms, individuals aim to enhance their own knowledge. They view knowledge as commodities or things. Hence, by sharing knowledge with others, learners lose their competitive advantage because others would have gained more knowledge and know what they know. This means sharing knowledge is losing because others will gain. Knowledge builders, on the other hand, aim to advance knowledge co-constructed and co-owned by the members. To take collective cognitive responsibility also means that each member is a legitimate contributor to this shared knowledge and in turn a legitimate user of this knowledge. Sometimes, the notion of so-called weak students and strong students might hamper the process of knowledge building. Each of us have our own strength. So while I might not be able to contribute much on one topic, but I might have more to share on other topics. Even when I don't have much to share on a topic, I can still ask questions and clarify the challenges I face in understanding a concept. These questions could have sparked some in-depth discussions and consequently help more learners to clarify the concept. One of the natural outcomes of taking on joint responsibility to advance knowledge is that everyone gets to benefit. Knowledge is not a thing that will be lost through sharing. Rather, by sharing knowledge, the community is enriched in the sense that more ideas are made available to everyone in the community. A community with a wealth of resources would have more ideas to work with, leading possibly to the development of better explanations. The ideas in these explanations are then plowed back to the community, further benefiting everyone. Consequently, there is mutual advancement of knowledge for everyone in the community. With a strong culture of knowledge building, over a period of time, learners will begin to develop some attributes. First, learners will develop epistemic agency, or the ownership and capacity to engage in knowledge work. More importantly, the learners develop an identity as a knowledge builder. They view knowledge work as something not limited to scientists or researchers working at the frontier of creating knowledge new to the world. Rather, they view themselves as legitimate knowledge builders in everyday life. In other words, a knowledge builder uses knowledge building as a natural process of getting to know new knowledge, but is always mindful or thinking about how to improve their understanding of new knowledge.